Hi, my name is Henry Jolicoeur. I'm a tenant at the Beach Tower in Vancouver. And the Beach Tower that has recently bought by the company called DEVONSHIRE and never consulted people living in this neighborhood and in their own tower about the addition of a 9-story building where now we have an open space and where the own tenants of the Beach Tower will lose light and they will lose their beloved view. This company has never consulted with the people in their own tower about if this was a good idea or not. It seems to be all about money and greed. I will give you a brief tour of what will happen if this 9-story building is built, and I will interview various owner and renters of this neighborhood that will tell you how this will affect their personal life and the life of this neighborhood.
My name is Paulette Caillé. I live on the second floor of this building. Right now, I have an incredible view and a beautiful sunlight in the summer through the Beach Tower Plaza, and it's about to be destroyed forever for not only me but for all the neighborhood and also for the pedestrians, visitors of the neighborhood. And I find it's a real shame and a disgrace actually to the spirit, character of the West End and to the many generations who have invested in this neighborhood and tried to keep it the beautiful area it is. And this is going to completely forever remove and eradicate public amenity, which is the view, that one of the best views, actually one of the best urban views on English Bay.
Hello, my name is Mick Brown and I live right there across the street from the project. And the impact on me personally for this is that I'll lose 3 of the 4 view corridors that are provided by the public amenity of this building. That's my personal impact. But the real impact is the impact to the city. I work at home, so I see a steady stream of people walking down this street every single day, especially in the summer. And the entire city uses English Bay and uses this area. I've seen the public wedding photos being taken on the plazas that are going to disappear. Those are the public amenity that was provided to the city at the time of the original development. And the city is now willing to give that public amenity away right on the steps of English Bay for virtually nothing. The money that they're getting out of it is $225,000, $180,000 for art, and questionable money on the development. What you get for that money is almost nothing. They could buy a lot. I've done some research. So you could buy a lot on Southwest Marine Drive. You could buy 1.5 of the sculptures at English Bay. You could pay to operate the new bicycle share program for 1.5 months. So the city is giving away this public amenity that the entire city uses for nothing. They're selling the city, they're giving it away.
Hi there, my name is Silvery Gray and I'm a resident here at Beach Towers. I live in this apartment right here on the 6th floor. I'm very much against the development of the new building coming up right in front of my view of the ocean, as well as the fact that I never pay for hydro because I don't have to heat my place because the sun comes right through my front window, heating my place every morning, even through the winter. I think that this is very disappointing for many people in the community.
Okay, my name is Randy Helton. I'm one of the directors of West End Neighbours in the West End. We have presented to Vancouver City Council a petition with 13,000 signatures, and the message is no rezoning without a comprehensive plan. And this here at Beach Towers is actually a spot rezoning, and it's being done before a comprehensive plan has been completed for the West End. So in principle, it doesn't fit with what 13,000 people asked for. Also, we found that the entire staff report and recommendation to Council was very biased in favor of the development. And we feel that it should have been more neutral. The whole thing seems to be basically a sales pitch for this application. The council and the staff are discounting all of the other values of the community here, the views that are lost, the impact on the neighborhood from the construction and demolition, and the views for visitors coming to this area. There's also a lot of concerns about the very justification for this project, the STIR program, an incentive program for developers to build rental units at the top price the market will bear. In fact, we think that more research is needed because it looks like this program may be actually inflating land prices and making housing less affordable in Vancouver. This is the kind of stuff that requires more attention and should be looked into before Council makes any decision on this property.
We're standing in the center of the footprint of this proposed 9-story building on the corner of Harwood and Cordero. This tower is going to be 9 floors high, and from the AM hours, shadows are going to be cast on the existing tower here and all the way around across the neighbouring buildings on Harwood and Cordero throughout the length of the street level. You were able to appreciate the water views with the constant traffic of boats and yachts, and the view extends right out across the Strait of Georgia to the horizon. On a clear day, you can actually see Vancouver Island, the mountains of Vancouver Island. Quite a dramatic and impressive view. This view will be totally lost for all of the surrounding buildings, people on the street, passers-by, and everybody in this adjacent neighborhood.
I live in this building at 1651 Arwood on the 10th floor. All the tenants from floor 1 all the way up have a magnificent view of the ocean and open space. After this 9-story building is built, I will have only the view of a roof. I won't see the ocean anymore, nor all the tenants below me. Important to understand that if this 9-story building is built, it will forever block the view of the ocean and some light for all the residents of the building on 1651 Arwood and all the other building on Arwood Street all the way to Cordero. And then it will forever block the view of all these very expensive condos at the corner of Cordero and Arwood, and all the way down to this magnificent old house on Cordero. No one in these apartments have ever been consulted that the tenants of the 20 unit of the Douglas House that will now be facing this new building will not have an open space in front of them, but will have windows looking at them. No more trees to look at, no more space and sunlight, just glass windows with who knows who looking at them in their home. These people never were asked if they approve having neighbors so close to their homes. This is the view from my balcony on the 10th floor on 1651 Arwood. I see a little bit of the ocean, and I also see the bike path. I see boats and kayak going by. It's been very nice to live here in the last 7 years. If this building of 9-story is built, I will lose that view forever, and I will not see even that little part of the ocean. I will see a roof. Now, the other view that I have from my balcony is the McDonald house. It is so close that you can actually see what people are doing in the different apartments. So if this 9-story building is built, it will be building all around. Normal view of the ocean from my suite. And the 20 tenants below me that now have this view will not even have a roof to look at. They will have windows looking back at them. So there will be window to their right, and there will be window to their left. This building will take away a lot of the sunlight to those suites of some of the residents that have been here, some for more than 20 years. In conclusion, I would like to remind the city of Vancouver and also the owner of Beach Tower that this is leased land for 100 years from the native people. I'm a psychotherapist that has worked with thousands of clients, and I am also a member of the Native American Church for the last 25 years. My mother was born and raised in a Mi'kmaq reservation. I have been studying the ways and the cultures of the Native Canadian and American, and this is not how you treat your neighbor. You don't take the light, you don't take Father Sky, you don't take the view of the ocean from your neighbor without asking them, without consulting with them, just because you have money. I really hope that the city of Vancouver will see the greed involved here and the lack of consultation with the neighbors, even the Beach Tower own tenants. Thank you very much. And let's take action to stop this 9-story building.